Welcome back to the English grammar class. So in our previous grammar classes, we have already discussed the basic English grammar, that is parts of speech and 8 types of parts of speech. In that we have already discussed noun, subdivisions of noun with examples, pronoun, subdivisions of pronoun with examples, and verb, subdivisions of verb with examples. I hope you all understood about all such 3 topics. So in today's class, I am going to teach you preposition. Okay, so preposition is also one of the important topic in English grammar. So what is preposition? Preposition is nothing but it is a word which we use to link with noun and also with pronoun with other words in a sentence is known as preposition. So what is preposition? Preposition is a word that we use to link with noun and also with pronoun and with other words in a sentence is known as preposition. See, I have mentioned here few words of preposition. So these are all the words which we used as preposition in a sentence in order to form a very beautiful sentence. So we can take a look at this. So see, these are all the words: from, of, since, for, by, with, in, at, on, upon, onto, to, towards, under, above, before, after, between, among, amongst, below, inside, outside, within, without, except, behind, in front of, along, alongside, beyond, opposite, across, during, and etc. Still there are many other prepositions are there. I have mentioned only few prepositions here. So these are all the prepositions. We use this preposition in order to form a very beautiful sentence. Okay, so next. See, there are 3 types of prepositions are there. So first one is preposition of time. Second one is preposition of place, and third one is preposition of direction. See, there are 3 types of prepositions are there in English grammar. So first one is preposition of time, preposition of place, and preposition of direction. So we can go through one by one. First one is preposition of time. See, preposition of time means we use preposition in the situation of time. Okay, so the words which we used under preposition of time is like in, on, at, before, after, and etc. Okay, so these are the common words which we used under preposition of time. So I will give you some examples like my birthday falls in March. See, I have only mentioned here my birthday falls in March. I have not mentioned any particular date when exactly in March, when exactly my birthday is. So this is the preposition here. So what does it indicate here? In means it mentioning the preposition of time. It mentioning the time here. My birthday falls in the month of March. Okay, I will give you one more example. Say you just assume that. So one student, he will be keep on always, he will be come to the class, will attend the class very late. Okay, so the teacher warns him like from tomorrow onwards you have to attend the class on time. Okay, so you have to attend the class on time. So here on is the preposition. Okay, so even this sentence is also mentioning the time. Okay, you have to attend the class on time. Okay, so she is telling exact time. You just assume if the class commence from 9 or 10, you should be there at least 5 or 10 minutes before starting the class. Okay. So there is one more example like, okay, now the teacher is telling tomorrow I will conduct the class at sharp 9 o'clock. Okay. I will start the class at sharp 9 a.m. Okay, so teacher is telling to the students, okay, tomorrow I am going to conduct the class at sharp 9 a.m. Okay, so these are all the words which we used as preposition of time. So I have mentioned here only 3 examples. I have given the preposition, I have mentioned the preposition for in, on and also at. So the second type of preposition is preposition of time. Place. So the second one is preposition of place. So for this also we use commonly in, on, at and under, above, etc. These are all the common words we used for preposition of place. Okay. So for example, if suddenly your friends or someone call you, hey, where are you? So what you'll tell? I am at home. See, I am at home. So what does this sentence indicates? I am at home. So it indicates the place here. So preposition of place means, see, I have given the example. So someone calls, someone, friends or somebody calls and asks where exactly you are. I am at the home. I am at home. Okay, like that only. I'll give you one more example. So you just assume that two friends, they will be working in the same company. Okay, so suddenly the boss or the head of the company, he will arrange a emergency meeting there. Okay, so So one friend will call to another friend, hey, where are you? It's already too late, it's already 5 minutes left to start the meeting. Okay, so another friend, he will reply, hey, you don't worry, I will reach there within 2 minutes. I will reach to a meeting hall within 2 minutes because I am in the elevator, because he is already in the company, so he is about to reach the meeting hall. So what you will tell? I am in the elevator. So here in is the preposition. So what exactly this sentence is telling? It mentioning the place where exactly he is. Okay, I am in the elevator. Okay, so here in is the preposition. So one more example, like, so where what we can tell, like, the book is on the table. Okay, the books are on the table. So here on is also preposition. So here in even this sentence is indicates the preposition of place. Okay, where is the book? The books are on the table. Understood? So these are the examples for preposition of place. So like that only, third type is preposition of direction. So we use commonly words like to, into, from, of, etc. So these are all the common words we used under preposition of direction. Okay, so for example, like I went to London last week. So here to is the preposition. So this sentence also indicates the preposition of direction. Where exactly you went? I went to London last week. Okay. So there is one more example, like if someone asks, hey, where are you from? So I can tell, like, I am from Karnataka, whatever. So if someone asks me, hey, where are you from? So I am from Karnataka, I am from Delhi, whatever place it is. So here from is also the preposition. Even this sentence indicates the direction. Okay, I'll give you one more example. Like Vicky even in this sentence also, Vicky is throwing a ball at them. So even this sentence indicates the direction. Okay, he is throwing a ball at them. So he is purposefully, he want to throw the ball at them. Okay, so even here at is also preposition. Even this sentence indicates the preposition of direction. Okay, so these are all the examples for preposition of time, place and direction. So still there are many other prepositions are there. As I mentioned you in the beginning, still there are many other prepositions are there. I have given only few examples here. Okay, so if you want, I will just give you some other examples, like for since and for. Even the since and for is also a preposition. If you want, I will just give you example for that. See, just read this sentence. I have been waiting for you for 2 hours. So what they are telling? I have been waiting for you for 2 hours. From 2 hours I am waiting. Okay. Even next sentence is also, I have been waiting for you since 4 o'clock. See, in this two sentence, even the meaning is same. Okay, but I have used in different way. See, that's what I have told. For since and for I have used here. Even these two are prepositions here. Okay, so we can use the same sentence in different way. Okay, even as I told you before, these two sentences give the same meaning, but I am using it in different way. Okay, I have been waiting for you for 2 hours. I am been waiting for you for 2 hours. From 2 hours I am waiting. The same meaning is for next sentence. I have been waiting for you since 4 o'clock. So you just assume that it's now 6 o'clock. So I have been waiting for you since 4 o'clock. Okay. I will give you one more example for since and for. You just read this sentence. He has been working here for 5 years. Okay, he has been working in this company or wherever institute or whatever it is. He has been working here for 5 years. At the same time, we can also tell the same sentence in different way. That is, he has been working here since 2015. Okay, so these two sentence meaning is same only, but I am using this in different way. So here also for and since are the preposition. So understood, these two sentence give the same meaning, but I am using it here in the different way. He has been working here for 5 years. This is also right. At the same time, he has been working here since 2015. Even this is also right. Okay. So still there are many other prepositions are there, as I mentioned you in the beginning. So I have given you here only few examples. So next I am going to teach you some fixed expressions. the fixed expressions means which will never change at all. Okay, so I have mentioned only few fixed expressions here. At least if you are really thorough with this, it will be really easy for you to interact or communicate with others, because these are the fixed expressions which we will always use in our daily life. Okay, so as I told you before, this example I have given you before only. If someone asks you, hey, where are you? You should tell. Some people will make mistake, I am in the house, I am on the house. No, it's not like that. What we should tell? I am at home. Okay, I am at home. These are all the fixed expressions which they are using from past many years. Okay, so what you should tell? If somebody asks you where exactly you are, I am at home, I am at school, I am at college, I am at a party, I am at university, I am at work. If somebody call you, where are you? I am at work. I can tell that I am at work. Okay, so these are all the fixed expressions which will never change at all. Okay, so when it comes to in, so here also I have mentioned few fixed expressions. In the sky, okay, in the sky, in the sea, in the newspaper. So today morning I have read some news in the newspaper. It's not like on the newspaper or at the newspaper. Okay, these are all the fixed expressions what we have to use. In the newspaper, I have read some news in the newspaper. Like that only. I am in a movie, I am in a theatre, I am in a movie, I am in a cinema. Okay, so this is the way to use. Okay, like that only. When it comes to on, here also, on the couch, I am sitting on the couch, I am sitting on the floor. Okay, I like to sit on the couch and watch the TV. Okay, like that only. I like to sit on the floor and eat some food. So like that only. On TV, we should never tell in TV. Okay, it's, if you just think that I am watching some entertaining show or program on TV. Okay, you should never use in TV. Like that only. When it comes to, you only just assume that your friends or someone call you while traveling in bus, train, plane, car, whatever. What you will tell? Some people will make these common mistakes. Some they will tell I am in the bus, I am in the train. That's not right. Okay, you should always tell I am on a bus, I am on a train, I am on a plane. But when it comes to car, you should always tell I am in a car, because even car is like something closed. So for that reason we have to use I am in a car. Even here also, even buses, train, all are like we are sitting inside, but still we have to use on a train, on a bus, on a plane. So if you are asking me, I don't know what to tell, because if they keep on using these fixed expressions from past many years. So at least if you are learning these fixed expressions, it will be really very easy for you to interact or communicate with others. Okay, because these are the fixed expressions which we will always use in our daily life. So in today's class we discussed prepositions, types of prepositions, and also I have given many examples for prepositions. At the same time, we also discussed fixed expressions. So I think you all understood today's class. Thank you.